Hello, hey everyone. I'm Laura. This is Jewelry, etc. I am sorting my rings. I just had a moment. This weekend has been really busy. It was my son's birthday on Saturday. And so, get my comments up here. We've just been busy. And then, I'm just still under the weather to a degree. It's been 2 weeks now. So that's fun. But we're getting there. But it's just been kind of, I haven't felt 100%, so I haven't been as active as I typically am. But, it is what it is. I'll get back to normal eventually. Here's what we have going on the table today. Everything here was actually stacked on this cat's tail, and it all sits on my bathroom sink. So if you guys haven't seen the previous videos of me sorting through my rings, I have a lot of rings. This is the second tray we're on. The first one was filled up. This is the second one. So we're going to see how many we can get organized on there. What I want to do is just like get my bathroom ring dish back to where it was, it was just stacking the rings that I wore on a somewhat normal rotation. And then everything else goes in here. There are a few things in here that I need to get rid of. I'm ready to let it go. I'm wearing these two right now that I'm kind of debating on. But we'll talk about those later. And yeah, I think that's in a nutshell what's going on in this video. So I'm live just because it's easier, honestly, for me to just go live and do things that way versus recording it and video and then editing it and adding in music and all these things. State of disorder. Aw, thank you. You take your time till you're better. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, all of the internet does not agree. It's like if you don't keep up, people forget about you. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm just getting my streams up in the background here on my desktop computer. I'm streaming from my iPad, and I just want to get the live chat up in the background, and maybe also some music, because all I can hear are children playing video games in the background, and I don't know that that's the most entertaining thing to listen to right now. So we're gonna listen to some other stuff. Okay, while that's going. So this over here is just sterling that I have for sale that I unboxed in the past couple weekends. So if you go back, you can see the unboxing of that. A lot of this was from last Sunday. I actually took a bunch of pictures of this stuff, and I think what I'm going to do is oh man, I'll take that advice. And now I totally lost my train of thought because that was funny. Oh, Whatnot. I think I'm going to do a Whatnot sale. I have a Whatnot, if you guys don't know. They changed the banner for the Lo-Fi Girl. Look at that. I have a Whatnot channel. It's Jewelry ETC. Same as it is on here. And I think I might do a show next week with all the sterling that I've already offered it for sale on YouTube. It's, people aren't having it over here. So I thought maybe I'd try putting it up there. See how it does over there. Okay. All right, cool. All right, music is up. Let's do it. Let's start organizing. I guess I'll start in the front here. This is going to be like a show and tell. Ooh, maybe I should, hold on. I'm going to flip. Bam. Oh no. See, now the thing's on the wrong side, kind of, sort of. I don't know if visually that works as well, but it works better for my hands. So I guess we're going to do it. All right. So this is the first ring we're going to. You don't have to apologize. First ring we're going to look at. This is, I think I got this from Jewelry JTV, actually. Jewelry Television. Maybe I should do these rings first to get them off my fingers. This is actually sterling silver, blue topaz, I do believe. Sky blue topaz. I think there's white topaz around the edge. Kirsten, welcome in. And then these are Ethiopian opal scattered in there. Despite opal being my birthstone, I actually don't own a ton of it. But this ring, I just had to have this one. Look at the inside. Look at that under gallery on that. This ring is really comfortable. Actually, I sized this up a smidge. If you can see the little grooves in the band, I do that to some of my own rings sometimes. I've done this for other people before too. I try to smooth it out the best I can for other people. For me, I didn't care. But the reason why is so that it would fit on this finger here, because it was in between sizes. I think it was an 8. 8 typically fits on this finger, and I don't like wearing rings on that finger because I feel like it takes away from my wedding set, especially the big gaudy ones like this. Trying to get the of was not, but it's so fast. What? Oh, thank you. I like that one a lot too. Thank you. You ladies are very complimentary because this is like personal collection stuff here. So if you like it, it makes me feel like, you know, you like my taste. And I enjoy that. All right. So this one is not a for sale one. Definitely not. I love this ring, especially it's sized specifically to me now. This will, I don't know where to tuck this one. Here? Oh, I guess it fits. Okay, cool. All right. So that's going to be the first one in the little tray there. All right, well, the one I just slid off my finger, I am such in debate about this one. All right, this one I got from Patty Paws. Hey, Beth, welcome in. Hello, Patrick. Welcome in, sir. Yes, if you all don't mind hitting the thumb, I'd appreciate it. Holy moly, how do I have 81 notifications on YouTube? How? These other YouTubers are so busy that I follow. Good grief. Oh, I missed bingo yesterday. I totally forgot. Oh, well. All right, so this is a stone called prehnite. Some people call it prehnite. It is, oh, thank you for the hearts. I saw it on my peripherals and I was like, are my eyes just screwing with me or is something happening over there? I'm interweb famous. Well, that wouldn't tell me why other notifications are popping up. I think everybody else is internet famous. And they're busy and doing things all the time. So this is a huge prehnite stone. Is this one marked? I don't think it is. It's not real sterling though. Oh, it does say 925 on it. I don't believe this one is real sterling though, but it hasn't turned my finger and it's still, you know, it looks convincing. So I've just held on to it because I like the stone so much. Isn't that fabulous? It's green. So prehnite stone is like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's not quite a minty green, but it's definitely green. And oh, it's like, is there rutile in there? No, it's just hair from my fluffies. It's got tourmaline though, little tourmaline inclusions in it. There's an H in there too, the prehnite, which is why some people call it prehnite. I think it's just Prehnite. I'm gonna say, if I'm remembering correctly. Don't ask me to spell things. I'm the worst YouTuber. I don't agree with that. Yeah, pre-recorded videos are, they're tough sometimes. Look, I'll throw this one out here in case anybody wants this. I think I'm gonna let this one go. This one is so pretty though. We've got a smoky quartz in there. There we go. Okay, smoky quartz, topaz. It does need to be probably polished up a little bit, but it's actually kind of a sizable stone in there. I think I want something bigger. And I'm not sure how I feel about the setting. I don't know what it is. It's just not speaking to me, but it's really pretty. So we will put this one up for grabs. I think this is a 7. Yes. Okay. This one is a 7. I don't even feel like there's enough people here. Wolf, nice ring. Can't wait till they fix that buying system. Darn you, YouTube. I know that feeling, Kirsten, but then again, I kind of gave up on it. I do cat videos. There you go. Those are the most popular ones on YouTube, I hear. Cat videos. Size 7. We'll do a $25 on this if anybody wants this. It's smoky quartz. Smoky quartz, 25. If there's multiple interest, we'll go into a bid. So don't be mad if I start calling it a bid, but otherwise, or if you're watching this later through this video, $25 on a size 7, sterling silver and smoky. And I guess I'll set those aside in my things for sale pile. We'll put them over there. And I'll show this super duper quick. This actually wasn't supposed to be a part of this sale. I just saw it on my sink and I was like, I have never worn that once. We'll just throw it up here. Yeah, it's very pretty. So this is actually a sterling silver bar necklace with a little diamond in it there. I'll do 20 on this if anybody wants it. It's a sterling silver chain. And like I said, bar necklace. It's never been, I had this whole idea. I was going to stamp it, put my own letters on it. I don't know what it was going to say. Blah, blah, blah. I never have time to do this stuff. I've got a million projects and 0 minutes to do any of those projects. It does have some light, as you can see, some light surface scuffs, I guess you could call them, as it is sterling. I mean, that's just going to happen naturally over time. But we'll do 20 on that if anybody wants it. And this one, I found my ruler, actually. This one's got a little extender on it, but it's 18 inches fully extended. It can be a little bit shorter than that. Oh my gosh, me too. I was broke. Let me tell you, y'all. Whatnot is trouble. Whatnot is trouble. Wait. Oh, for me and Mia last month. Mia's got the goods. All right, let's do some other. Oh, this one you guys remember from was it last week or the week before? This one's, I haven't done anything with it yet. I think I might get it resized for myself, but for now it's just I gotta set it somewhere. This one's so freaking pretty. Yeah, Whatnot. Oh my gosh, I got into a Whatnot show and just started buying up stuff left and right like a crazy person. Some stuff for resale. And then I ended up buying a reseller lot of sterling rings with stones in them. Oh my gosh. But I got a great deal. But it was like $100 I spent. But it was $100 for 20 sterling rings. So it was a steal deal, y'all. Aww. Oh, I love Mia. Mine. I know that is a sweet ring. I love that ring. In any case, so long story short, I bought all these rings, right? And I was like, I'm going to put a budget on myself. I'm going to try to keep it under like $60. I already blew that budget. I bought like maybe like 3 or 4 rings in that budget. And then they brought out the reseller lot. And then I spent like $100 on top of it. It was like, dang it. I suck at this whole budgeting thing for inventory. But man, I got some good deals. This is a gift that Misty gave me, and I love this little precious little bird ring. It makes me so happy. How cute is that? That was not going anywhere either. But so cute. I think she said it was a Pandora ring. I don't know a whole lot about Pandora jewelry. I buy it from my mother-in-law every now and again. I think maybe because it has that ALE mark in there. I don't know. It says ALE and then has a number. But whatever. It doesn't matter because it's fine. That one's not going anywhere anytime soon. I love the little birdie. Yeah, right? Budget? What's that? I'm so, I turned it off after that. And Whatnot? Holy moly, y'all. If you guys haven't shopped on Whatnot, man, they really know how to, like, make you feel like you need to bid on things. It's not like YouTube. YouTube feels very chill comparatively. Whatnot is like chaos. This one is one I took a gamble on. This ring. I bought this at like a flea market style shop near my house. And it was marked at $20 and I couldn't figure out why because it's unmarked. And the owner of the facility called the lady who owned the booth and asked, and she was like, oh, I just thought it was a really pretty ring or something like that. Well, it turns out it's gold. It's real gold. I honestly can't remember if it's 10 or 14 karat, but it doesn't matter because it's a personal piece. It's a little, I like wearing it there. It's my midi ring, one of my only midi rings. So that is a true yellow gold. And we don't, okay, hold on. Let me see what this says that Patrick Murphy said. Man, I feel that. I wish I could do Patrick Murphy's verse. I went to the comic shop today. I'm the worst. Expected to pick up like 3 books. Nope. $150 later, walking out of the door. Man, how many hands up if you've done that before? Not on comics, but definitely on lots of other things. I failed, but I bet you got some good stuff though. This I got up the street in a different flea. Oh no, it's an antique shop. I got this at an antique shop that's up the street. This is like one of two pieces of amber I own. No, that's a lie. 3. I have like an amber beaded necklace, and then I have an amber pendant, and then I got this. This is my only amber ring though. And I love it. It reminds me of a calla lily. When I have like kind of the sick voice going on, I can do a little better on the lower voices, but not usually. I don't know what the stamp is though, but I think it's European when they stamp it outside of the band like that. I think these might be European stamps. I can't remember. I don't remember what they look like, and I can't see them because I got my contact lenses in, but I do love that one. I don't have a lot of amber, but I do really like that one. All right, this one's also up for grabs. Look at that. This is Sri Lankan moonstone, aka gray moonstone, but it still has the alder essence in it, kind of like rainbow moonstone does. But it's like a white on gray. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty stone. And this ring is comfy as crap. That's part of the reason I kept it, was because it's comfortable. I know that's a weird reason to keep rings, but I do that sometimes. All that is sterling. It's a good one. We'll do 25 on this one too if anybody wants it, and it is a size. Again, it will open to bids if there's multiple interest. Size 7. I have a lot of size 7s in my personal collection just because that's like one, that finger. 7s and I think maybe 9s. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. If I can get like a good up close shot of it, maybe I'll send it over. Yes, it is feldspar. There's, oh gosh, I never know how to pronounce it. Like Plagio something feldspar and then Olgio or something like that feldspar. There's 2 different ones. And moonstone and labradorite they're in that spectrum. And then sunstone is also in there as well, which a lot of people don't know. Sunstone's also a feldspar related to moonstone. Oh wait, that one's going to go over here, right? Because that one's gonna be up for grabs. Okay, this one is very, very special ring. Maybe y'all have seen it, maybe you haven't. Can we? All right, well, while the camera decides if it's gonna show it or not. Okay, there it goes. All right, so this is actually glass, and this ring was made custom for me by my friend at the time who was teaching me glass blowing and lamp working. And he made this. This is actually a glass stone it's got little opal chips in it, like a faux opal in there. Amber ring is not for sale. I'm sorry, Remy's mom. A lot of these are personal pieces that are just in my collection. Some of them I'm selling, but a lot of them I'm not. Sorry about that. So he actually took what he does as a profession on the side. He's like a hotel manager, but what he does on the side is he takes cremains of people and pets and then encases them in glass and makes jewelry and other things out of them too. But a lot of jewelry, like the Pandora style beads. And I did not have ashes from my dog, but I did have some hair. And he actually took the hair and infused it in the glass. And hair, maybe you can see, hair actually will create little like micro bubbles, and it kind of like they're like these bubbles that like swirl around the glass. It's really cool. So this is from it's like my dog, my little memorial dog ring. It's really quite stunning. It's hard to as I knock this thing over, it's kind of hard to really get a true look at it this way, but actually maybe I can do this. No problem. Thank you for asking, though. In the interest, I appreciate that. His company is called Cremains in Glass. So if anybody's interested in a very unique kind of, okay, where's the camera? A unique kind of present or memorial thing. That's what it is. He has his own Instagram too. But Cremains in Glass. This is not doing it justice either. At all. It's really quite a pretty blue. There's like a dark navy blue in there and then kind of like an opalescent blue. I don't know, but it's a cool ring. That's really pretty. Deborah, welcome in. I brought my babies home. I got their remains and buried them before I knew that he could do that. Otherwise, I would have saved some. Anywho, here's another piece. You guys may have seen me open this one. This is cool. I had this ring twice. The first one I got, one of these prongs broke off. This is an Avon ring with like a opal glass. And I said to myself, I don't want to get rid of the other one, even though it's kind of uncomfortable to wear. I'm going to keep it until I find another one that actually isn't broken and still is comfortable. And I did. I finally found it. And so there it is. It has these like cute little, they kind of make me think of sunflowers on the side with the opal glass. So pretty. I own a lot less gold than I do silver, but yeah. So I got it. I can't even remember where I got the first one, honestly. Maybe a yard sale or something like that. All right, this one will sell. This one I'll sell. This is, I have a whole video on this one, actually. I went to Goodwill. I bought a jewelry box, and this ring was inside the jewelry box. It is gold over sterling with garnet, a garnet, cluster here. And I kept, oh, thank you, Deborah. With their paranormal issue. Oh my gosh, I wish you were staying so you could tell us about that. That sounds interesting. The only weird thing about this ring is there's like these little, if I can show it to you. There's like a little loop on the inside, like almost like there's a chain on the, I don't know how to describe this, but there's like a chain almost on the under gallery of this piece. There's like a little loop there underneath. Do you see there's one on either side, and then there's like a little secondary dangly ring hanging down on that one. It's so hard for me to get a good shot of it, but anywho, this is probably a 7. Yeah, be safe. That's a good advice right there. Be careful and be safe on that one. It's got a little like step up here too on either side, which is kind of cool. Little design element. Size 7, of course. But look at all those garnets. It's so pretty. I kept this one because I thought it made a really nice holiday ring with the gold and the red. Garnet, of course, also your January birthstone. They're really deep red, these stones in this one. And I'll do 35 on this one if anybody wants it. But it's gold over sterling with your weird loopy doos. I don't know, but it is a nice, pretty, comfortable ring. Good flash, really pretty cut garnets there. So we'll add that one to the pile. Oh, all right. We will hold it up for a hot second. Thank you, Kirsten. It's gorgeous. I mean, it really does have good reflection on those facets too. It's just a really pretty stone. And once again, it's better in person. My lighting is just so harsh from the back, and I don't have anything coming from my camera to balance it out. So it kind of gives extremes, and it's kind of dark. But all right, we're just going to put it in the chat sold. I don't see any other interest. I'm pretty sure I do. Let me just double check though. Let me check my thing here. Yeah, because I think you bought a bracelet from me before or something. Oh, no, maybe you didn't. No, maybe. Well, I messaged you about that vintage bracelet, which I know Carly got it, by the way. I found that out later. I don't know if I have it. Do you mind emailing it to me? Just in case. I don't think I do. Let me throw it in the chat really quick. Whoops. Jewelry etc channel at gmail.com. Let me go ahead and pin that. Doop. Okay, perfect. All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It is all yours. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, where are my little bags here? Let me grab a bag. Put your name on it. Awesome. Thank you. I'll have to go back and show you that video. I had like a moral dilemma on that one of just if I should turn it into like the lady at the register or not. And then I was like, they had every chance to check this jewelry box too. The jewelry box was taped shut when I bought it. But I did like peek in there inside the store. So I was like, do I not? But then obviously I kept it, so whatever. I think I did wear it that Christmas too. All right, here's another one. This is another personal one. I love this ring. It's just a little open heart, sterling open heart. That one I typically wear on this finger when I'm not wearing my other ring. But it's just cute. There's really not a whole lot to say about that one. To be honest, I don't remember where I got it from, but I know I like it. This was an eBay buy. And I really like this one. This is 14 karat and diamond. And this ring right here, this is what I wanted my engagement ring to be. I don't know if I've told this story before, but my husband was asking me, well, at the time, or boyfriend, I guess, was asking me what kind of ring I wanted. And I was like, I would love like a 3-stone. I want princess cut. Like I gave him this whole list of things. And then the ring I got was a solitaire round ring with no other. It was just one stone in the center and that was it. But I loved it anyway because he picked it out and he thought it was cool and I just loved it. Years later, I bought my engagement ring and it had a totally different meaning to it because the 3 stones to me represents my kids. And I got it on eBay for like super cheap. And I just love this ring. It's just, I don't know. I just love it. It's super comfortable too. The under gallery is actually completely closed. So it's just super smooth and super comfortable. This one I do actually keep in my rotation a lot. So we're going to throw that guy on the cat butt. Yes, I finally got it. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, now this is kind of maybe a weird time to mention it, but since I'm going on my email, on the 10th of this month, the day after Easter, we have a huge Easter collaboration going on. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. The channels involved are myself, Kristen D from Another Chance Resale, Dragonfly Bees, Fun Surprises, my mama and me, Paula's Jewelry and Auction House, Timeless Jewel by Deborah, who's off ghost hunting right now, and Shady New York, or Shady NY is actually her channel. Sorry. So just keep an eye peeled. There's like a bunch of us who we all send each other mystery boxes, and that's gonna be fun. These are just random studs. They must have just been sitting on my tray there. These are about the only size. I keep trying to wear studs and they always look terrible on me, but I keep collecting them anyway. This one is fun though. I got to find the other one. Where are you? Just trying to pull them out. Oh, it must be on my actual sink. They must have fallen out of the tray. So this guy here, I've got, where'd he go? This guy, the crescent moon, and I've got the matching star. So I just wear a star stud in one ear and the moon in the other. And I love it. I love it. Okay. I don't see it, Kirsten, but I might have did I type my email wrong? That's entirely possible. Jewelry, ETC channel. No, it looks right. You might want to copy it directly because sometimes people forget like that, because there's 2 C's in there or like you spell jewelry differently. Do you really? Are they also studs? Okay. All right. This is another one that I freaking love. This I got from an Etsy seller. Her name on Etsy is Sacred Silver. Her real name is Stacy, and she's just like such a sweetie. She makes amazing silver. This was actually a stamp from an antique button, I think from her grandma's collection or something like that. And then she stamped the rest of the silver and put it together. But she works a lot with natural stone. She has amazing, amazing stuff. I love it. Sacred Silver on Etsy. She's great. And she even, when my mother-in-law was starting chemo and we were decorating her garden with rocks because she loves like painted rocks. We decorated them for motivation, and I just put like kind of a call out there, see if anybody wanted to like send a rock. And she actually sent one. She's not even like a YouTube follower. She just knows me through Instagram, and she sent one. I thought that was so awesome. Her and her family painted a bunch of them together, her and her kids. This is pyrite in sterling. I've wanted a pyrite ring so bad because pyrite is one of my favorite stones. But when I got it, this one just did not resonate for me. I'm still looking for one that does. Hey, Anitra, welcome in. Oh, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So this is pyrite in sterling silver. I'll do this one for 28 on this. It's still a really nice ring. It just didn't resonate with me. I tried to wear it a couple times and just, you guys know, anybody who has jewelry knows, sometimes you put stuff on and you're just not feeling it. You're just not feeling it. Even if it looks beautiful in a picture, once you get it on, you know. So that's what this one is. Sterling and pyrite. Size 9. At least it's a nice size, I will say. But the size of this, the stone too, is really gorgeous. So we'll go ahead and we'll set that guy in the sale pile as well. This is my little cross ring. Those are champagne diamonds in, is it 10? I think it's 10 karat rose. I can't remember. I'm sure it probably is 10 karat. I doubt it's 14. I can't find it, but whatever. In any case, this one actually kind of has a special story to it. I bought this for myself after my second kid was born. And I got really, really sick. Yeah, I thought it was pretty too. And a nice like alternative to the cross like pendant. You know, it's just like a nice, pretty dainty, subtle little ring. I just loved it. And I got it after I was sick because I got really, really sick, y'all. Like, I legitimately thought I might be dying. My doctor was throwing words out there like scary, like blood diseases and lymphoma and all these things. And then they thought I might have something going on with my pancreas. It was just like, it was scary times. In the end, I had mono. I was diagnosed with mono anyway. And I was sick for a while, but and this was what I was like in my late 20s, no, or 30s, I guess my early 30s. And that is scary, having 2 kids, and they're like talking about all these horrible things, and I was just terrified. And in the end, everything was okay. And this, I saw this for sale when I was sick, and after I got my diagnosis and I was starting to recover, I bought it for myself as a reminder to have faith in that. Despite what everybody around you is saying, sometimes everything's totally fine. Like, everything can be all right. And I should have known that already because of the way my first son came into the world. That's another story. And everything was fine when I was told it wasn't going to be. And it just like, it was a reminder to myself to just like keep the faith, basically. So I ended up buying that for myself. And I don't know, that ring's got a lot of sentiment to me. I really like it. This is just a trash ring. I don't even remember where I got this from. It's just junk. It's a little costume ring with horrible soldering. But it reminds me of like, oh yeah, totally. Yeah, it is. They do have their similarities, that's for sure. Some antique jewelry has this kind of like sloppy looking prongs on them that wear down over time. And that's what it reminded me of. So in a way, I kind of liked it. But it's just a little fashion piece. I'm not sure what to do with it. Cause like I said, it's like a little CZ piece. It's got a good sparkle to it. I'm in debate on that one. So it's not really worth anything. I'll just set it aside. What else? This guy, I bought this one. What about my house, my second house? So my husband and I, it's so small though. When we sold our first house and bought the house we currently live in, or maybe it was just after we sold it. I think that's what it was. We agreed that we would spend a little bit and splurge on ourselves on just something. So I got this ring. It's not a very expensive ring or anything like that, or weighty at all, but I just thought it was cool. because I've liked swirls for a really long time, and the design just spoke to me. But those are diamonds, and I can't. It may just be a 10 carat. It's either a 10 or 14 carat ring. But man, it's so tight on me now. I really it's just 10 carat. I didn't think my fingers really like have grown that much over the years, but I guess they kind of have. But it's pretty. Again, another sentimental one. And this one is my wedding set. No. My upgraded one, if you will. So my first ring that I was telling you about earlier, the solitaire, somebody, not me, somebody, a mother-in-law or a mother, not pointing any fingers, possibly a husband, threw it away accidentally. It was a smaller diamond than this. It was maybe like 0.7 carats or something like that. Solitaire, just that was it. No more diamonds, just that. Thank you. And my husband, or no, like I said, my husband, my mom, or my mother-in-law accidentally threw it away because they were cleaning my kitchen to be nice. And I had it in a plastic bag because the diamond was loose. I had to go get it fixed. It was in what's called a tension setting. A tension setting is just 2 prongs. So there's the stone in the center, typically around, and that just has 2 prongs holding it in place. And that thing came loose like 3 times. I had to keep taking it back to the jeweler. It actually was loose. The diamond fell out the day my husband proposed to me. He had to take it to the jeweler. I was so bummed because like I got proposed during the weekend and I didn't have my ring on Monday to like show all my coworkers. But it got fixed. I got it back. It got loose again some other time and they fixed it again. And then this third time it was loose and I put it in a Ziploc bag and set it on my countertop so that next time I went to go back to like where my mom lives, it would be like I'd bring it with me to get fixed at the place where he got it from because they would do it for free, you know. Someone threw it away. So that's it. I don't like tension settings for that reason. I think they're pretty though because I like seeing more of the stone, but that didn't work out so well. So in any case, I inherited my grandmother's wedding, or her, well, it wasn't even an engagement set, but I inherited a ring from her, which was this, and I got a different band for it. So that's my current ring. And I love it. And then this is not my wedding band either. My wedding band, my style really changed. So my wedding band had what's called a bar setting, where it's like a bar, a vertical bar in between all the stones instead of prongs. And it just wasn't my taste anymore. And this is an eBay purchase. I buy a lot of stuff on eBay. I'm cheap. What can I say? I don't remember where I got this. This might have been like a yard sale purchase or something like that, where it was sold way cheaper than it was than they should have probably sold it for. Or maybe it was an estate sale and I don't know. This one, it's gold. I think it's just a 10. Yeah, okay. 10 karat gold. I think that could be an aqua in the center, but I think it might be a topaz though. And it's got a little diamond chip there. And then the gold, it's kind of small for this finger. It's like a 7 or a 6.5. So the little pointy part here pokes into me occasionally, and that's kind of annoying, but it's a really pretty ring. So I keep it. All right, this guy, you guys. This one is gorgeous. I think I got this one actually from JJ, Big Barn. And it is pretty. This one was absolutely filthy when he got it straight from the estate. I bought it straight from him. It was disgusting. I cleaned it up and it was fabulous. This is aquamarine diamonds, 14 karat gold, 14 karat white gold. I do believe, let me just like triple check because this one is up for grabs and I don't want to read it wrong. But this one I'm gonna call a 200 on this one. It has a sizable aqua in it. Yeah, it's 14 karat, and it has another EMA. I don't know what that stamp is. Ooh, sorry about that. But this one is a larger one. I think this is a 10. It's stunning. It is stunning. That is a good size aqua in there. And again, it's the halo around this Paracut aquamarine, has the sterling or the diamonds going on the side. It's going to be 200. If anybody wants it, it's 200. I'm going to put this one up on eBay. Oops. At some point. Yeah, there it is. Size 10. It's just it's really, really, really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. Has a nice gallery to it as well. Look at that. It looks like flower petals. It kind of reminds me of the shape of the stone itself. Kind of a throwback to that, but sorry. It wasn't to tempt you, but not intentionally anyway. But it's so good. It's such a gorgeous ring. You should have seen the before and after. Oh my gosh, it was just caked with junk. But that was part of the reason that I got it, because I love crappy looking jewelry that cleans up nice. That's like one of my thrills in life. But how good is that? Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I haven't even done any recent comps on that, actually. Maybe I should before I throw a price on it. But anywho, here's another one. I'll tell you what, if you still have it next month, I'll definitely buy it. Well, we'll see. We'll see. This is just a sterling piece. I don't think this is marked, but I like this one. This wasn't a 7, was it? No, it's a little big. I think this one is an 8, which would be that finger. This is not what I'm selling. I just like it. I thought I'd show it off. Again, I don't remember where I got it from, but I think it was a jewelry lot. I'm pretty sure it was a jewelry lot. I mean, I've held on to this long. I bought it for myself, and then I've just never worn it because it needs to be resized to fit on the finger I want to wear it on. And I just, I figure I might as well just sell it rather than spend the money on getting it resized. Some jewelry, I think it's worth it. Like this guy. But it's going to be so pricey to get that. Well, I guess maybe if I sized it down, I guess it probably wouldn't be that bad, honestly. But I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to love it more than I do, or wear it more than I do, because I've got so much jewelry and it's just such a stunning ring. Sometimes I don't like messing with rings that I like, you know what I mean? Like they need to keep their original integrity and go to somebody who's going to love it, if that makes sense. This ring I got in a lot. The stone was a little shaky, but I kind of tried to adjust the bezel setting on it. It's marcasite, sterling, and onyx, and deco fabulous. And I just like it too much to sell it. I just think it's fabulous. I love those little marcasites. Yeah, see, there you go. The perfect size. Maybe you'll get a tax refund or something. Oh, okay, so here we go. This ring. This is a teal sapphire or blue-green sapphire, depending on who you ask. It actually does change. It's got some color shift properties, so sometimes it looks blue and sometimes it looks more green. And this was the setting that this other stone from my grandmother was in originally. So this stone was in here. I swapped it into this band for my wedding set, and then I got another stone to set into this band. So this is the original band for that other ring. Isn't it awesome? It makes me think of like the deco era, but it was actually purchased maybe in the 60s or so. It's from the 60s or 70s. It's a really beautiful setting though. Both of those rings. I love those rings. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here's another one that I'm in debate about. This is sterling, but those are actually white and champagne diamonds. And I just haven't decided. This one is 7.5. But how pretty is that though? Once again, I'm just in debate. I don't wear it that often, but man, I love me some diamonds. I love diamonds. Diamonds is one of my favorite cut gemstones. Isn't it freaking amazing? It's got such good sparkle on it, and I just, so pretty. It's so pretty. So that one's in the, I don't know if I can get rid of that one yet. Here's another pretty one. Actually, I hate to be a spoiler of things here, but none of the rest of these rings are for sale. Hate to say it. I bought this on eBay. The seller had this like really vague description, like gold ring with gray stones. And I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, that's not gray. I don't know who listed this thing, but that stone ain't gray. That is a blue stone. I knew it was blue and I was pretty sure it was aqua. And I'm still pretty sure it's aqua. I got it and opened the box. I was like, that's gold and aqua. So that's pretty cool. I was going to get it for resale, but I just put it on and liked it too much. So in my personal collection, it will sit for now anyway. There we go. But look at the cut on these stones. This is another thing. I have not seen this cut before. It's like a kind of like a rectangular cushion, but then the edges themselves kind of bow out on either side, rather than just the corners being rounded like it would be in a cushion or a rectangular cushion. It's almost like, I don't even know, the sides like bulge out. They're like a cross between a rectangular cut and an oval cut. It's a very bizarre, but unique and really cool. And the 3 stones, of course. I love me some 3 stone jewelry, so actually we'll hang that one up there. This is one. This is the last exclusively diamond ring. This one I just got this for my birthday. Or maybe it was Christmas. I can't remember. My husband was like, here's some cash. Go buy yourself something shiny. And so I went to a pawn shop and got this. There's a really amazing pawn shop that's near me that sells stuff so cheap. It's incredible. They sell things by the weight. I know, right? I should stop trying stuff on, but where's the fun in that? This is part of the fun of being a reseller, is keeping what you really like. I'll totally forget what I was going to say. You know what, Kirsten, I don't know if you're still in here, but I just totally realized that I have your email and I've sent you an email before, so it doesn't even matter because that's where I'm going to send your invoice to. So, yeah, don't worry about it if you're still here listening. And thank you, Remy's mom. I got your info. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, sorry, just popping over my email really quick. Anywho, so the pawn shop, basically, they sell stuff by the weight of the metal, and they don't really put too much emphasis on the stones that are in it. So you can get crazy good deals. There was a ring there I really wanted. It had 4 like chunky diamonds in it. It was pretty incredible. But I didn't get it. I got that instead. I like that one a little bit better. Okay, so this is a special ring too. You all may or may not know that my dad passed away in early 2020, January of 2020. And this star sapphire is actually a ring that he got for my mom. My mom has had it in her jewelry box for years. Thank you. See, awesome. Thank you for hanging out and listening. I appreciate it. That's to Remy's mom, and to anybody else who's just lurking. I appreciate it, y'all. So the star sapphire is kind of significant to my family because on my dad's side, my dad's dad had a huge star sapphire ring, like an Air Force ring. He passed it down to my dad. My dad passed it down to my brother. Now my brother's got it, but I'm pretty sure my brother does. Unless my mom still got it, but I'm pretty sure my brother's got it. But in any case, so star sapphires make me think of like my dad's side of the family. So she had this ring. She had it in her jewelry box. She said it didn't fit her and asked me if I wanted it. And I was like, yeah. And once again, it's got like the 3 little diamonds there. And it's just a really gorgeous ring. And I really like star sapphire. So this one, I've actually been wearing this one recently. I keep it in my rotation a lot just because I think it's a really awesome ring. It's a cool little vintage ring. It's probably another like 70s ring, maybe early 80s, but 70s or 80s. It's a cool one. This is actually a really weird one. I gotta fix the other earring. This is so strange, you guys. I got this from someone who sent. Aw, I will. Are you looking for rings? Are you looking for pendants or just any star sapphires? I'll keep my eyes peeled. So this is just CZ in sterling, but the weird thing is when I went to test this, I did the scratch test and underneath was copper. And I was like, oh, so it's not real silver. So I messaged the seller and he was like, oh, it's a technique we use. I'm like, yeah, okay. He said, if you keep scratching, it'll be silver underneath that. So this is like a sandwich of sterling, copper, and sterling, which is just the weirdest thing to me. And it seems dishonest because they're probably just getting it to weigh more with cheaper materials. And I don't like that. Anywho, the other ring is on my sink, or the other earring. This, I'd be more than happy to sell it, but I just don't even know what to ask for it because I feel like that's dishonest and weird. Anywho, okay, I'll keep my eyes out. Word salad to me. Okay, this one is red moss agate in sterling, and actually Sung Lee gifted this to me. We were fighting during an auction on a lot, and this was the ring that I was kind of after. And she won the lot. I went out, she won it, and then she sent this ring to me, which is just like the sweetest thing ever. And it's a chunky, sizable sterling one with these inlaid stones. Really pretty. Yeah, exactly. I just, but there's other ones in the lot that I liked, so I hung on to all of it, but I did message the seller. I mean, obviously he told me that information, but he wasn't wrong either. It did go back to sterling underneath the copper, but that's weird. This is a JTV purchase. Any one of you could get this right now. I'm pretty sure they still have this ring. This is Moonstone, Aurora. They call it Aurora Moonstone. It's like one of their own little faux, not faux, I hate to call it faux, treated stones. Darn skeeters. It has little in between little topazes in between that center stone. Basically what they do is they coat the underside of it with like a super shiny metallic, probably like a titanium coating or something like that on the underside. So then on the, when it shines through the stone, it has that kind of different color play to it. On the side shot, you can kind of see through it. But in any case, so it is a natural moonstone though, but it's just treated on the underside to give it that like really kind of crazy color from the top. Because like you, from the side, look, it's clear, just like, you know, a normal moonstone would be. And then the color plays up there. I still don't know how I feel about this ring, but every once in a while I wear it like this, like my wedding set. And I've been doing that. I've been switching out my set more to have just different, like a variety, you know, and I'll wear it with my wedding band. I do like it like this, but I'm in such debate. I bought a necklace with just a solitaire stone in it and a halo of the white topaz around it, and I loved it. I love that pendant. So I thought, well, I'll give the ring a try too, because that's really pretty. But I just don't know how to feel about it. It kind of feels maybe too young. You know what I mean? I think because the purple's in there too. I feel like the purple and the teal together just kind of feel more like too youthful. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's such a cool ring. So I don't know. We'll hang on to it for now. All right. And this is going to be the last one for tonight. This is a cameo ring, another eBay score. I'm happy to share with you guys. I got this one for $80. I think it was 80. Was the final price from eBay. That's 14 karat gold in the shell carved cameo. I could not believe that score. This one's a real beaut too. I'll show you, sorry, the inside of it. There's a nice little under gallery little setting there. You can see the translucency on it. And it's beautiful. I guess it's technically a left facing, right? It's supposed to be special, but I've seen it a lot, so I don't know if that's true or not. That's a special thing, but oh no, I guess it is right. No, yeah, left, yeah, right, yeah. Left, get my left and right's mixed up. Because when I have it on and I'm facing my hand down, it's pointing off to the right. But if you're looking at it, it's facing left, right? So are we talking about it when we're looking down at it? So then it'd be right. All right, I'm just confusing everything. But in any case, it's a really gorgeous cameo. And look at the little details on the bezel setting there. Isn't that fabulous? Love it. All right, that's it. That's it, y'all. Well, there's plenty left here up for grabs. So again, we have the moonstone. I'll show you super duper quick and then we'll cut this off. The moonstone, the pyrite, ring, the smoky quartz. Ring, this freaking fabulous aqua and diamonds. And this guy, the sterling bar necklace with the little diamond chip in it. And that's going to be it. That's for sale. Let me flip. I'm going to flip back around just because I feel like this angle's a little bit better, right? That's what we're looking at a little bit better. Those are all the, we're going to keep going. This is not by any stretch of the imagination it. I'm going to maybe, well, yeah, let me throw a couple more of these on my cat butt. A lot of these I wear a lot, so I hate to just like leave them neglected off to the side. But I'm going to have to find a good place to put these guys. Anyway, all right, well, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate the thumbs up. And yeah, if there's anything here that you see that you want to talk about or whatever, just shoot me an email. It's pinned in the chat, but it's jewelryetcchannel@gmail.com. Oh, shoot. Oh, they're all different. This one was 2. This one's 14 karat gold and aqua and diamonds. That one's 200. I can't even remember what these were now. I think this was 25. I think that one was 25. I think this one was 28, I want to say, for the pyrite and sterling. And I don't remember this one either. Maybe also 25 for the moonstone. If there's one you want to see in particular, we can call them 1, 2, 3, and 4 if you wanted to see a Mama G before I sign off. Hey, Demetrius, welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Yay! Yay for listings. This is the moon. Oh, I flipped my whole thing around. Okay, hold on. I just flipped my camera, sorry. Okay, so this one is sterling and gray moonstone, or Sri Lankan moonstone. That's where it's mined from. With a little rope bezel setting and little swirly doos. And it is sterling silver. Your 925 is in the band there. And I think this one is a size 7, but let me just triply check. Yeah, it's a 7. On that one. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. That is rough. All right, you got it, Mama G. It is all yours, my dear. Awesome, thank you. And let me know which address you wanted that sent to also. Sold. Oh, let me put that in my chat here. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Mama G, and congrats. That one's pretty. I've had that one for a while, and actually I was wearing it yesterday. Or maybe it was today. I can't remember. These are all like personal ring collection pieces that I've had for a while. So, okay. So those are the last of it. Let's just show them one more time, just up close. These are the ones I have left. That's the expensive one. So that's 14 karat gold, aquamarine, and diamonds. That one's smoky quartz and sterling. And then this last one is pyrite and sterling silver. So those are those ones. Okay. Ohio now. All right, I'm writing it on the bag. Ohio. Okay. Perfect. Just make, like, when you get your invoice, just double check the address. I'll check too. I'll try to remember, but yeah. Okay, awesome. That's going to be it for tonight, y'all. Oh, the smoky size. Okay. That one is also a 7, I believe. Ooh. Let's see, will it scoot down? Yeah, it's about a 7. Size 7, sterling silver. Beautiful. It's really pretty. I love smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is, well, I love quartz in general, honestly. It's like one of my fave stones. Pyrite is too. That's why I had that one in my collection. Too small. No worries. I know a lot of these are 7s, just like I said, because they came out of my personal collection, and a lot of them are 7s for this finger, and then 9s and up. This one's a 10. Love that one. Okay, that's going to be it, y'all. If you're watching this later, feel free to shoot me an email. And the size on the aqua is 10. That one's a 10. There we go. Size 10 on the aqua. There we go. Sorry, my table always sheds on my jewelry. That one's aquamarine and then diamond halo around it, and then as well as on the shoulders, it's 14 karat gold on that one. Really pretty. Stunning, stunning, stunning ring. One of the nicest, probably the nicest ring, if I'm honest, in my personal or not my personal, my stuff for sale. Okay. I agree. That one is gorgeous. All right, y'all, that's going to be it tonight. And, you know, I feel like at some point I'll have to come on here and tell the whole story of my son who just turned 11. He just had his birthday yesterday. I wasn't sure I was going to come on or not. Oh, let me show you all this really quick. I don't have her. I wish Kirsten was still here because I feel like she would really appreciate this one. Check this out. How killer is this? I picked this up at a flea market. I love it. This is glass and definitely old. I don't know how old, but check out the clasp on this one. Look. It does have a little, it had a lot of verdigris on it. I cleaned it off. But it's got these like 2 birds in there. Oh, I just love it. I just wanted to show it. I have not put a price on it. I need to research it. But if you're interested, you can shoot me an email. I haven't researched it to price it out. I might be taking this one to Kristen's auction in a couple weeks. But I just want to show it off because it's fabulous. Anyhow, or if anybody knows anything about it, send me an email because I bought this purely on age and interest. The subject matter was pretty. The stone is pretty. It's just awesome. It's closed on the back, but I imagine that it's etched in the back and then foiled on the back, but it is glass. But anyhow, okay. I just had to show it off in case anybody knew anything about it. All right, y'all. That's it for real. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to just invoice immediately as soon as I just stop this video. So expect those soon. And I will see you all in the chats. I appreciate you hanging out. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. And I'll try to be back here next week. And if I'm not, look for me on Whatnot. I think I'm going to be doing a Whatnot sale for the sterling items. Basically all this over here on Whatnot, probably on Sunday. So yeah, keep an eye peeled. Otherwise, I will try to have something out this week. And if not, Monday is going to be the Big Jewelry Easter collaboration with all those channels I had mentioned earlier. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, y'all, have an awesome night. I will see you in the chats. Take it easy. Be breezy. I don't know how to end this live. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you in the chats. Bye.